Okay, we're gonna start standing today. So on your mats, on your rugs, on your floors, whatever you got, start standing, feet about hip width apart. Toes pointing forward, pretty relaxed, soft knees. We're gonna start by just gripping one wrist, just like this, and make a C shape. Grip one wrist, lift the arm up, and then just stretch that arm up to the ceiling. And then take it over. Don't worry about rights and lefts or anything like that. I'll cue you for some of that stuff, but as long as you just do both sides of everything, you'll be okay. So I just switch sides. Keep that going. So making that C shape on your wrist, lifting up, and then taking it over. Good. Switching sides. A couple more times, opening up our side body. I see people are still joining in, so just stand up and get going with us when you're ready. A couple more. This is going to be my usual vinyasa style class, so it's going to be a little flowy, it's going to move a lot. Nothing too stationary today. Okay, shake it out, shake your hands, roll your shoulders, bend your knees. Good. So when I bend my knees, I go right over my ankles, right over my toes, and then just press into your feet. I'll walk back so you can see. Just press into the feet a couple times. Good. Nice. Good. And then if you're comfortable with your feet hip width apart, if you feel very grounded that way, stay like that. Otherwise, bring your feet together all the way. I like doing both. Totally up to you. I'm going to bring my feet together today. Interlace your fingers. Bring them right in front of your chest. Take a deep breath in. Deep exhale. Now bring your arms straight overhead. Keeping the arms as straight as you can, biceps long. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Good. Now when you inhale, you're going to slide your shoulder blades up by your ears. Inhale, slide the shoulder blades up. Exhale, slide them down. And again, inhale, sliding up. And exhale, sliding down. Good. Inhale one more time up. Exhale, slide down, feel really tall. Good. Shake your hands. Bring the wrists together like this. Come a little closer. And roll your wrists. And really get like, almost feel like you're kneading bread or something. I don't bake bread or do that, but I see it on cooking shows. So getting the fingers twirling like this. Roll them in towards your body, away to your body, from your body. Another shake. We're going to do lots of stuff on our hands, so let's get the wrists moving. Okay, one more interlock. Feet together if you stepped away. This time cat and cow. Inhaling up, looking to the ceiling, opening the chest. And exhale, bend your knees and round your spine. Inhale and opening up. And exhale and round. Try and keep the arms straight the whole time. Inhaling up. And exhale, round. Two more. Inhale up, pressing into your feet. Open the chest. Exhale, round. And last one. Inhale up. And exhale, round. Inhale straight up. And exhale, float the hands down. So pressing the air away, feeling really tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. Just close your eyes. Just feel your normal breathing. Take one more moment. Blink your eyes open. Bring your arms down by your sides. My palms are away from my body. On your inhale, we're going to lift up. Exhale, dive forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Release the head. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. No tension in your neck. Then bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, flat back. Nice and long. Exhale, release forward. Again, bend your knees if you need to. Fly your arms out to the sides, palms up to the ceiling, inhaling up. And exhale, stand tall. Once again, inhaling up. Exhale, dive forward, long arms. Inhale, flat back, shoulders on your back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stand tall. Little variation this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Another big side bend. Bend your knees, really hang, 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 hang. Keep reaching to the ceiling. And inhale, straight up. And exhale, start to hang. Reach to the ceiling to do this. Bend your knees. Open up the rib. And inhale up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, flat back. This time, arms to a T. So big airplane arms. You can see me from the side. Nice and flat. You want to be able to put a teacup right on the center of your back. Hold it here. Breathe. Start to feel your abdominals engaged. So pulling your belly up towards your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee. Bring your left hand to the floor. So you're turning that airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Bend your right knee, right fingertips to the floor. Inhale up. Come face you. And exhale, release over your legs. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale and stand. Whew, whew, whew. Good. Let's keep going. Breathing in. Exhale, diving forward. I'm going to go on the diagonal so you can see me a little bit better. Right foot back, low lunge. So you can't see my whole shape here. That's okay. You're going to have a nice long back leg. This is a moment if you have blocks, if you want to use them under your hands, feel free. If not, fingertips to the floor. Bright open collarbones. Let that back knee sag for a second so you can feel what that feels like. And then power it up. Nice and straight. One more breath in a low lunge. Now on your exhale, downward dog. First, downward dog. Hands nice and spread on your mat. Booty high to the ceiling. And let's tread through our feet a couple times. It's our first down dog of the class. Just walking through those feet. Relax your head. Relax your neck. And let's take that walk forward all the way to the front of your mat again. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms out and up. And exhale, stand. Again, inhale, arms up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, diving forward. Other side, so left toes are going to come back. We're in a nice low lunge. On our fingertips, bright open chest here, so not sad. Nice and open. Powering that back leg. Breathing. One more breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Right away, treading through your feet. You can even sit into the hips a little bit as you do this. And get really kind of animal-y looking with it, like a big bear. Good. Then take your walk all the way forward, front of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, stand, mountain pose. Nice and tall. Inhale, breathing, lifting up. Exhale, diving forward, right foot back again, low lunge. This time, left arm up. So your right foot's back, your left arm is gonna lift up. Coming into a twist. So again, while you're twisting, notice if that knee started to bend. Super power, super straight. Lift the arm up. One more breath. Exhale, let's step to plank. Let's hold that plank. So just like in our flat back, you want to be able to put a teacup right on that lower back. Nice and long, nice and flat. One more breath in. Exhale, we're going to lower our knees, our chest, and our chin. Inhale, lift all the way up, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look back a little bit. Stay here, breathe. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Send your foot forward between your hands. If it doesn't get there, take this hand, bring it behind the calf, and boom, step it forward. Find that bright, open chest. Inhale. Exhale, back foot forward and fold over your legs. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, stand. Other side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, dive forward. Left foot back, coming to our low lunge. Nice and long. Right arm up. So left foot back, right arm up. Trying to keep our shoulders on our back, our powerful back leg. One more breath. Exhale, step into your plank. Back. Holding it here, spread your fingers. Feel energy reaching towards your heels, energy reaching forward. One more breath in. Lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Keep your elbows in. Inhale, upward dog. Open that chest again. Exhale, downward dog. Just breathe. On your next inhale, take your left leg up. And exhale, step it forward between your hands. Again, you can hold on to the calf, step it forward. Inhale, brighten up your chest. Exhale, step your back foot forward and fold over two legs. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale and stand. Super, almost done with sun salutations. Inhale up. Exhale, dive forward. Plant your hands. You can step to plank or hop to plank. If you hop, obviously it's a little more fun, whatever, and also a little harder. So step or hop, plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. You can go knees, chest, chin like we just did, or straight down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a breath. Look forward between your hands. Bend your knees. Walk or hop your feet forward. Woo. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, stand. Good. Separate your feet, shoulder width apart. Walk back a little bit. We're going to just move our shoulders a little bit. Roll your shoulders back. Forward. And back again. Good. Open up your toes now. So for dancers, second position, opening up. We're going to plie, bring our hands to prayer, and straighten. And again, plie, and straighten. 2 more. Feeling our pelvis just go straight down like an elevator and straight up. Last one. Open up like a giant X, stretch back. And on your exhale, step or hop your feet together. Right back into our sun salutation, inhaling up. Exhale, diving forward. Plant your hands, hop or walk to downward dog. Lift up your right leg, big split. Open up your hip, bend your knees. You can be pretty sloppy. And then make it nice, parallel, flex your foot. Step it forward. High lunge. You can bring your hands here first. When you're ready, arms all the way up. So first, balance. Notice my shoulders are down. All that work we were working on with that back knee and a low lunge, trying not to let it sag. This is where it's going to come into play here too in our high lunge. So powering the back leg up. Okay, take a breath in, get a little longer. Exhale the left hand down. So remember, we have our right foot forward, so the opposite left hand is going down into a twist. And now back up. So use everything you got. Back up. Hands to prayer. We're going to step our back foot forward into chair pose. Back foot forward. I'm going to scoot back. My feet are together. Legs are together. From the side here, you can see my weight is back in my heels, so not forward. All the way back here. You want to be able to see your feet. Thumbs right into your chest. Good. Now plies in parallel. So in our chair pose, and then all the way up. Extend the arms out, back on the diagonals if you can. And back down. Big giant like Spider-Man webs to the back corners. And sit. One more. And sit. Fly your arms up, inhale. Exhale, hands all the way down. Bend your knees if you need to. Downward dog. Left side, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Sloppy, sloppy. Wiggle the foot, do what you like. And then re-straighten it, make it nicer. Step it forward. High lunge. Find your low lunge first. So strong back leg, lifting it up. High lunge. So notice in my high lunge, I'm on the back toes. My heel is not down. That'll be warrior one later. So balancing on my back toes. Finding your breath. Good. I have my left foot forward, so that means my right hand's going down for my twist. And then find the energy from your midline, from your center, and bring yourself back up. Keeping those shoulders down. Hands to prayer. Stepping our back foot forward. Oh, I'm so close. Moving back. Then sit into your chair. On our inhale, Spider-Man webs out. So really opening the chest and moving through our shoulders. Sitting down. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you get closer to the floor. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Fly your arms up, breathing in. Exhale, come all the way down. We're gonna step or hop to plank. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, lowering down. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Upward dog. And downward dog. Breathe. So while you're in your downward dog for a couple more breaths, try and feel the spine get nice and long, almost like you can stretch the spine, making more space. If you feel like your hamstrings still feel pretty tight, keep your knees bent, but just slowly start to open the back of the knees. So starting to press the thighs back a little bit. Couple more breaths. On your next inhale, send your right leg up. Step it forward. Turn your back heel down for warrior one. So you can see my back foot, it's on the angle, like a 45-degree angle. Warrior one. Fuzzies. Exhale, warrior two. I'll show this one from the side. So my knee goes straight down to my ankle, my arms are open and wide. You want to feel a stretch across your inner thighs. So if you need to go a little lower, feel free. Biggest thing is look at your front knee. Make sure it's right over your ankle. Nice, good placement. Good. Reverse your warrior, stretch back, and cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step to your plank. If you want, lower down again through your vinyasa, going through chaturanga, going up to your upward dog, going back to your downward dog. You can always skip that. Up to you. Let's take our left side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Right heel down. Warrior one. Sorry for sniffles. And exhale, opening to warrior two. Just adjusting our feet. Front toes point directly forward. Back toes directly side. Gaze over your front finger, feeling really strong. Grounded, shoulders grounded. One more breath. Then inhale, take it back. Reverse your warrior. Big, juicy side stretch. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Go through your vinyasa, through your chaturanga, or just go straight to down dog. I'm gonna go straight to down dog. This way. Good. We all should be back now. At the bottom of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Walk or hop forward. Woo. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, stand. Super. I don't know why I wore a sweater. This was dumb. Sweaty Betty. Okay, we're gonna come into tree pose. I'm gonna take my right leg. So I'm gonna walk back a little bit so you can see. You can take your tree pose a couple ways. Right against your ankle like this. Against the meat of your calf here. Or all the way up into your inner thigh. If you're doing any of these, what you want to watch is that you don't do this with your standing leg. So I'm not sitting into my hip. I'm pulling up really, really straight. Okay, here we go. Take your tree pose. Any of those three. Whoa. Oh boy. Hands to prayer. It helps to look at something that's not moving. So you can look straight out at your wall. If you feel balanced enough, you want to make branches, lift up your arms. 2 tree branches. And it's, so, you can see I'm moving. You're never completely still. That's totally fine. That's not the idea here. You're always going to be moving. Take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, step this foot back into Warrior 1. So just bring it behind you. And exhale, open into your Warrior 2. So now you can see my Warrior 2 from the side. My knees pointing straight to the camera. So if this is the front of your mat, your knee and toe straight to your video, whatever you're looking at. Okay, I'm going to face the side so you can see. Extended side angle pose. So you can bring your elbow to your thigh, arms straight up. You can also bring your elbow to a block or to the floor. Couple breaths. And inhale back up. We're going to move a little bit. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, everybody elbow to thigh. So I always like to think like I'm reaching towards the ceiling here, painting the ceiling. And exhale. My legs are totally still. So it looks like one of those like car wash people on top. So you can be nice and loose. Couple more. Feels really good to move into your side body. Good. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg now and tip. We're tipping down to make our triangle pose. Again, here you can, a couple ways you can do this. Hand lightly on your shin. Try not to like press. Hand on a block in front of you. Hand to the floor. You want to try not to be open, 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 open your chest. If you feel like you're struggling with that, if you feel like your shoulders turning in, then lift up higher. You can be all the way up here for triangle pose. That's also correct. All of this is correct. Just reach straight up. Let's turn our head down to our foot. And then up to the ceiling towards our hand. And again, lightly turning the head down. And back up. One more. And up. Use your strength from your legs, your center. Pull yourself up. Warrior 2. Another big reverse warrior. And then back to Warrior 2. Now turn your feet forward. So both feet now face directly forward. Excuse me. Ugh, my smoothie. Ooh. Bring your hands on your hips. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, start to dive forward. So big front forward fold. Hands on the floor. If they don't reach the floor, no big. Open your legs a little bit more. Toes forward. Relax your head. So we're getting into our hamstrings, the backs of our legs. A couple more breaths. Walk yourself up onto your fingertips. Nice big bright chest, flat back. Good. Bring your feet together. Come to the fronts of your mats. And we gotta do the whole thing on the other side, if I remember it. Let's try. Inhale, arms up. Exhale all the way down. Let's go through a vinyasa. Bend your knees. Hop or walk back. Go into your plank. Feel super, super strong. Exhale, lowering down. Keep your elbows in towards your sides. Upward dog. Downward dog. Good. Look forward between your hands, bend your knees, walk or hop forward. Flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and ground down, arms down. Okay, tree pose on the left. So bringing your foot wherever you were on the other side. If you were at the ankle, go to the ankle on the other side. If you were at the calf, same thing. Thigh, same thing. So we want to be balanced. So coming into our tree, hands to prayer. I'm pressing my thigh into my foot and my foot into my thigh. That helps me stay balanced. If you fall out of it, just get right back in. If you're ready to make those branches, lift up. Notice if you're gripping your toes. See if you can relax your toes, spread them out. Let that give you a little bit more length up here. Take one more breath. Start to bend your standing leg, step back. Warrior one. And exhaling, open to warrior two. Face this way so you can see. Second side, extended side angle. So again, try and do the same thing you did on the other side. If you had your elbow on your thigh for this hold, stay here, block or floor. I'm trying to be just as long in on the waist that's closest to my leg and the waist that's to the ceiling. So I'm taking my whole torso and trying to tip it over, not trying to crunch. And bring it up. Now we're going to move. Keep your legs super grounded, steady. Inhale, reverse. And exhale and extended side angle onto the thigh. And then keep it going. Big car wash balloon. Woohoo. You can get weird with it. I know there's some kids here. Have fun. Keeping it moving. You can always go a little bit slower than me or a little bit faster. All right, let's come up to our warrior two. Straighten our front leg. We're coming into triangle pose on the second side. So we're gonna tip our hip, come all the way down. So same idea here, you're taking your whole upper body and trying to turn it. So we're sinking into our hips, lengthening both sides of our waist. If you're hyperextended in your knees like I am, try and give a little bit of a bend to that knee so you can pull up your thigh. Let's start to move our neck, looking down slowly. And looking up. And again. And up. Last one. And up. Use the strength from your legs, come all the way up. And coming to our forward fold, so my toes are pointing straight forward, heels straight back. This time, if you want to get into your shoulders a little bit more, you can take a bind. So that could be holding opposite elbows, like this. Or interlacing your fingers like this, or like this. So elbows would be like that. Interlacing with a loose grip, or the hardest one would be pressing the heels of your hands together. Or, you don't want to worry about that, just go straight forward again. If you're taking your bind, find what works for you. And you can stay in your bind for as long as you want. When you're ready to release your hands, just let them go. Listen to your own shoulders, see what's working. I'm going to release my hands. Okay, so a little bit different from the other side. You're going to come on your fingertips for a second and open your toes just slightly. And we're going to move a little bit into our hips. So moving towards a side lunge looking thing. This is not like technical or anything like that. Just kind of move however it feels good right now for your hips, opening your knees. Whatever you like to do here. You can even do it with straighter legs. Kind of just greasing up your hip joints a little bit. A couple more. Good. Little ninja crawls. Da da da. Okay. Head back to your straight legs. Roll up through your spine slow. And come to the front of your mat. Feet together. Can't see my feet. Good. We're going to take another balance. It's kind of morning time, get grounded-ish for the rest of our day. So you're going to bring up your right leg. See if you can hook underneath your thigh. So I'm holding underneath like that. While you're here, try and keep your standing leg from buckling. So super strong standing leg and also a lifted spine. Flex your right foot. You can see, this is a nice visual. You can see my bare foot coming towards the camera. So open your collarbones, start to stretch your foot towards the front of your mat, and then let it release. So you might feel a real shaky hamstring, that's okay. And extend, and back in. If you're doing this while in your house, sing like I am. Bring it back. Oh man. Good. Bring that knee up as high as it'll go. Step it down, shake out your other leg. Other side. Hooking underneath our left. Take your time. If you fall out of any of this, just get right back into it. No big. Whoa. Okay, trying to be as even as we can, right? No hiked up shoulders, super tall. Flex that foot and bend it. If it only goes an inch or two, no big deal. Super. As long as you feel engagement underneath, that's the goal. 2 more. Good, lift it up, and down, shake it out. Okay, hopefully your hips, I'm so fuzzy. Hopefully your hips are warm enough now for a couple squats. Open your feet. Your toes are a little bit on the angle. So for dancers, like a little mild second position. So similar to what we were doing before, kind of that Spider-Man position, really reaching our X. This time we're gonna go down towards a squat. So you see I'm gonna go down. So some of you might stop here, that's fine. Ooh, I gotta shorten my stance. Some of you might go all the way down. That's also great. So wherever you are, hold for a second, and then you're gonna find your power from the ground, from the feet, and inhale, whoosh, all the way back up. This can be a little strenuous on knees, so listen to your body. So maybe just go to here, and up. Let's do about 5. Squats are great. Everybody loves squats. Everything is cracking. duper. I lost count. No one's here to tell me. I think maybe one more. Okay, now this time, if you're someone who is here, you can bring your hands forward a little bit for a second. Anyone else who's already down, stay down for a second. Try and relax your feet. I know it can be hard. Try and roll a little bit towards the pinky side of your toes. Get some weight back there. One more breath. Then everybody bring your hands down to your mat and walk it back to your downward dog. Okay. Stay here for a moment. Checking the time. Okay. Let's lower our knees. Come into a child's pose. Toes together, knees together or apart. I'm doing apart today. Stretch your hands out. Relax your arms. Stay there. Try and relax the weight of your head. At the same time, relax the weight of your pelvis. So sitting those hips on your heels. And earlier we were talking about making space in our spine. So in your child's pose, you can feel nice and relaxed and kind of let all that sink in. A few more breaths. If you feel your breath slowing down, that's wonderful. If you're still a little bit quick, you can start to do it yourself. So start to take in slower, longer breaths. All right, one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. And let's go to our downward dog. We're going to come into pigeon pose. So you're going to lift your right leg up. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Oh, you can't see me. So right knee to your right wrist. And then bring this foot forward a little bit. My back leg is going to go straight back. You can stay on your hands. My hips are even here. You can go down as low as you want. Hold. If this is very inaccessible to you, feel like it's not working, you can take this on your back. I'll show that really quick. Pigeon pose on your back. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Thread your hands through the center and stay here. You've probably all seen this before. So if the other pigeon pose was not accessible, take the one on your back. Couple more breaths. Okay, we're going to sit on our right hip. Swing the back leg around. If you're on your back, just get up to a crisscross position. Some crisscross applesauce here. Sitting tall, breathing in, breathing out, and slide your hands in front of you. Take a stretch forward. And roll up. My students will know this. We call it fancy transition in my little kitty class. Hands forward, toes back. to go to your downward dog. If you have no idea what I just did, you can just go from here and just swing on, get onto your hands and knees however you want and get to your downward dog. I'm gonna go right into the other side, left leg up, left knee forward, finding your pigeon pose on the left. Again, you can go to your back for this, switch sides. And you can go as low as you want or stay up here. As we get nearer towards the end of the class, which we are, this is where you try and be a little bit less wiggly. I'm pretty wiggly all the time, so I try and make it a point, especially with these longer stretches, to be still as I can be. Okay, starting to come out of it. Sit up if you're on your back. Sit on your hip, swing your back leg around, crisscross. Sitting up tall. If you find it hard to sit like this, just boost yourself up a little bit on your fingers. Take a breath in, and exhale, walk your hands forward. You don't have to go as low as I'm going, however it works for you. Start to roll up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Fancy transition, or however you want to get back to your last downward dog of this class. So downward dog. Lower your knees. Child's pose. Just try and stay nice and quiet. Take a breath right into your lower back, breathing in, feeling wide in that spot. And exhale, melt a little bit more towards the floor. And then do that again. Inhaling into your backs. And exhale. Good. Slowly roll up through your spine so you're sitting up. And then we're going to scoot around. So you're just going to sit, swing your legs around. Good. You can hug your knees to your chest while you're here for a second. Give yourself a little squeeze. Good. And then open up to a butterfly shape. Feet together. Soles of your feet together, sitting up tall. This is a place where you might want to use a block underneath your pelvis. If you have a pillow nearby, stick a pillow underneath you. That's only if you feel like your knees are really high and you have nowhere to go with a fold. Up to you. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And now your choice. Stay like this, stay upright, so it's almost a little bit more like a meditation. Or you can fold forward into your stretch a bit more. Up to you. I'll show you both. One more breath wherever you are. And big exhale. Nice. Bring those knees together. Bring them in front of you. Shake your legs out a little bit. Give your thighs a little bit of a rub. Circle your ankles. I'm doing a little circle. We're going to get ready to go to our backs now. I'm going to face the sides just so you guys can see what we're doing a little better. So go on your backs. Hug your knees to your chest. This is the last about 5 minutes before I think that it'll cut me off. So go on your backs. Drop your knees to the right. Open your arms to a T. Look to the left. Feel your shoulders melt into the floor. Inhale up to center. Exhale other side. Inhale up to center. Happy baby. So feet straight up like this. Grab the outsides of your calves, if you can reach there, of your ankles, if you could reach there, or the outsides of your feet, and you're drawing your knees down. So my elbows are to the inside of my legs, my hands are to the outside. And then you can do what you like here if you want to stretch and straighten one leg out. Or just do little rocks. Hug your knees in. Shavasana. Let your legs flop out in front of you. Arms down by your side, palms up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. We're going to try and be as still and quiet as we can be, just for a few minutes. Begin to deepen your breathing. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Start to slowly get back to a seated position. Come to hands to prayer for just 1 sec. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Namaste. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. I'm going to be doing more. I'm going to have some dance classes, some kids classes, and some yoga classes. Comment, like this, follow Downstage Dance if you want more. So glad that so many of you came. Super. Have a great day. Bye-bye.